Hello. I hope that you're having a great day. And if you're just waking up or it's early morning, I hope that you have a great day. So a couple videos ago, I mentioned that we wanted to start questioning. Hold on. Almost sneezed. We want to start questioning what's true and what's not true. When we are young, there is no sense of self. There's no belief in an I. There's no feeling of an I. And we sort of perceive everything as an extension of ourselves. At some point, this changes. We start to have experiences, memories. You could say some positive, some negative. For instance, I try chocolate ice cream. It's a good experience. So from now on, every time I see chocolate ice cream, there's a pull to have that chocolate ice cream based on that past experience. And let's say when I was young, I was bit by a dog. Now every time I see a dog, there is the feeling that I need to run away. And so those are fear and desire. So memory creates or sets up fear and desire in this moment now, based on what's perceived in the moment, and creates a seeming future from this moment. I see a dog now, the mind thinks, oh, it's going to bite me. I see some ice cream now, the mind thinks, oh, that would be great. And so you have this setup, you have these positives and these negatives that happen through our life, and that creates a sense of me. In the meantime, that pure, innocent awareness that you are gets covered up. It gets covered up, because now that structure of positive and negative is operating. You could almost say it's like the programming of a computer, the software. Well, now it's operating us. We experience something in the moment, and the mind remembers, and then there is what we like to call an emotional reaction. Not too different than what animals call instincts, except it seems that our minds like to tell us stories of future good or future bad based on past experience, which in essence keeps us from actually seeing what's happening or what's here right now. and really distracts, you could say, the awareness, consciousness, mind, not thought, mind, that we actually are. And unfortunately, or fortunately, it's not bad or good, it just is what it is, but we're not really here for our life. Because we're busy focused on the story our heads are telling us, or the energetic or emotional reactions to the story our heads are telling us. And so there's always turbulence in here. There's a kind of a running towards things that seem good, or running away from things that seem bad. And this is all happening within, you could say within. It's not really a within. It seems that way though. And so what we are is obscured. It's obscured. And so ultimately we live our whole life and we're not here for it. The philosopher Plato created this really great allegory, Plato's Cave. And in the drawing of the allegory, there are these captives chained in a cave, and they see shadows on the cave wall, and they mistake the shadows for reality. And there is behind the captives a fire, and there are these other figures who are holding actual objects up in front of the fire that are then casting the shadows onto the wall. And you could say that those other figures represent our priests, preachers, teachers, parents, friends, and all of our memories, all of our experiences. And so now, instead of perceiving what's true, seeing what's true, hearing what's true, we are busy watching the shadows on the cave, mistaking it for reality. Those shadows happen to be our whole sense of self, all of our thoughts and feelings. Mainly just thoughts. The thoughts affect the feelings. The biggest belief, the base belief that starts this game is the belief of I. It's a belief. It's a belief in which all other beliefs are based around. Beliefs are powerful. They shape what we think we see. You could take a plastic bottle, for instance. When one person looks at that plastic bottle, and let's say the bottle is a bottle of water, and in that bottle is sustenance for life. We need water. One person sees it and goes, "Oh, water, I'm thirsty. I love water. Water's good for you. I'm so glad that I can carry water around in this handy bottle." And another person sees the bottle and goes, "Oh, that's poisoning our planet. It's polluting our planet." plastic's killing off the animals, and it's hurting everything. They don't even see the water in the bottle. They just see the badness of the bottle. Another person looks at it and just don't even think about it. They just drink it. Does the object itself change? No. What causes the object to change? Our thoughts of it. And thoughts are just memory playing over and over again. You know, in my own life, I came to this realization when my thoughts got too loud. They were really causing they were causing a lot of emotions in the body. And I sat and watched them, started watching them, and realized there was no me doing that they were just happening. And when they happened, feelings happened, emotions happened. Is this bad or good? I mean, it's neither. In the sense of no longer identifying as the thinking mind or the feelings or even the body itself. Now there is space to be what I am. And that is what is watching the thoughts. What is experiencing the feelings. What is aware of the sensations of the body. Also, once this was seen through, once this, all of Jason, or Jason's likes, dislikes, beliefs, opinions, ideas, all the knowledge I'd ever been taught, once there was a seeing through that, there was also the seeing that I was just watching. That I was what was watching. But that was not contained in this form. And that in fact, this form is empty of meaning. There is nobody in here. And that is the experience that I have today. There's nobody in here. There's just what's watching, What's looking out of these eyes. What's really cool is what's looking out of these eyes is what's looking out of those eyes that are looking at this computer screen or phone screen right now, or tablet screen. And even though it may seem like there is two, one over here and one over there, there is not. And the only thing getting in the way of me seeing that, or you seeing that, is the story of me and you. So how do we get through what's not true? How do we get to the true? Well, go in, look around, see what's going on in there. Go into the body, watch the thoughts, watch the feelings. At the end of this road, there is freedom. Well, that's all the time I have. Have a great evening.